speaking of understanding, if there is an understanding husband in this here Nairobi, it is none other than Abel Mutua. Abel Mutua is an understanding husband.
That sounds wrong.
No, like he understands the situation. He can read a room. I explain. Now, Abel Mutua has been known as Mkurugenzi for a long time through his daughter, who is now about to join Form 1, right? Congratulations to you for raising a teenager. She's finally about to leave your house and go to boarding school. And that's the joy that they're actually experiencing, because they got the child. Judy was 23, he was 24. They were children themselves. So they didn't get to enjoy the 20s, you know, when people are perambulating and partying, them they were indoors raising a child. And they've done such an excellent job. Those guys have done such an excellent job. However, that's not it. The question then goes to, why didn't you get another child, right? Like, what happened? And let me tell you right now, this man said he got traumatized because he decided, like most men, they usually go like, yeah, I'll take you to the labor room, baby, don't worry, I got you, I'll be there for you the whole time. And the things that they see, it always traumatizes them, as if these things are not happening to us. Anyway, he says that during the birth of this child, he actually went into the labor ward, yeah? And he was holding, he says that Judy was holding onto the bed so hard. I don't know what made me give you my hand. I now understand why those maternity beds have bars, okay? Continue to say, it left me scarred. I hated the feeling of being helpless and seeing you in pain, and knowing that I can't help killed me. It was at this point that I consciously decided never to get you back in that labor room again. People told me it always is like that, but after like 1 or 2 years, you'll be back. Guess what? He said, it's been 14 years. And now he is just like, no, could not be me. I can't put someone in trouble like this. And these are the conversations I feel like we need to start having. You see, and let's just start from the point of contraceptions, right? You've seen your wife, your girlfriend, your life partner, the love of your life. They are constantly in pain because they've taken up contraceptives that are making their bodies just like not be theirs. You know, like you've seen women who've gone through the thick of it, not the heavy bleeding, not the hormonal imbalance all the time, the weight gain, and for some people, the weight loss. Your skin changes color. I've seen people who've gone so dark just from contraceptives. Like you've seen all these hustles and struggles that this person is going through. The extreme pain, as in some people actually cannot come out of bed when they're going through their period. Like it is that bad. And it doesn't help when you actually start having some forms of contraception. You've seen doctors tell you that, yeah, you're going to have I'll never forget my consultation. So yeah, the first like 2-3 months, you will have very painful period. But after that, you'll be fine. Like after that, you'll be fine. You just need to jump off and then you'll be okay. Like things will go back to normal. We've seen people talk about things like after all that pain, then the coil or the thingy, the cotton, the tea comes out. Like after you've been inserted with so much pain, now it comes out. Now you're thinking about going back and doing it again. And you've seen these women struggling. And you as their life partner, the love of their lives, yeah? Who does not want to have children? You're over there saying you're not going to take any measures for yourself. Like, I feel like it is a bit selfish. It's very, very selfish. Like, if you're in a position to save this person, like you've seen them go through pain, yeah? And you just are okay with them going through pain as long as the consequences don't faze you. You know, as long as you're not the one being inflicted by or impacted by the pain and the consequences of all these things. I generally believe there's a reason why vasectomy is an option. There's a reason why vasectomy is an option. I repeat, there is a reason why vasectomy is an option. Because you are just trying to ease the pain of this other person. You, one person, you can alleviate pain for so many months by doing one small thing. The procedure is not even that long. I generally believe that men have the ability to do it, but they choose not to. I digress. Now you've gone in, you've given her the first pregnancy. You saw the term of her pregnancy was horrible. We've seen people who had morning sickness first trimester. There are people who have it all the way until the final days. I was speaking to my friend the other day. She told me she got pregnancy diabetes, something I never even thought is possible. Like, how is that a thing? And no one is talking about it. Like, pregnancy diabetes? What do you mean?
Preeclampsia, which is also high blood pressure.
Preeclampsia, my sister-in-law got that, and she had to be put in, and she got a preemie baby because she just could not lower her pressure. Like, you've seen people going through the worst pregnancies you could possibly imagine, but you would rather not alleviate that pain. You want to impregnate them again and again and again and again. Oh, maybe next time it will be better. On a chance? You want me to go through all that on a chance that it will be better next time? Yo, Abel Mutua. I think that's why I said understanding husband. You see your wife going through labor. Yo, I've seen my friends going through it. And y'all, I can tell you for free. It's not even funny. It's not funny. Understanding husband, I love that.
There's nothing as traumatizing as childbirth.
Yo.
I remember, I think we had like different rooms. So here I am. I mean, you know, my, what do you call it?
Contractions.
Yes, my contractions are not long. If I do say so myself, I had an easy pregnancy, or rather an easy childbirth. I started my contractions at home, and I used to walk a lot. Got to hospital, did some scans. In like 15 minutes, I had given birth.
Dang.
But now there's this waiting area where you get to witness other women in the, and you know, a part of me was like, y'all doing too much. But let me tell you, there was a woman who was in so much pain that she pooped herself. That is not pretense. She was not pretending. For you to be in so much pain that you poop yourself, and then somebody just comes and tells you, what is giving birth? What is? And for me, it wasn't like the process of giving birth that was traumatic. It was the after, the things the doctor would say as you're giving birth. It was just a lot. You're here in this very vulnerable state, and here is a cruel nurse and a cruel doctor, and I was just like, Lord, I will never go through this again. And if I ever go through this again, I want to be, I don't know, in clouds. I want to be so rich that I'm giving birth in the clouds. I don't know. It has to be a miracle type of birth. But it's such a traumatic experience. And the worst thing that could happen is for you to have a partner who's not understanding of that at all. I saw this TikTok that's been going viral about this woman who gave birth like 2 days before that. And she's just like, I think her child had gone to bed. So she's just like sitting on the couch watching a few movies. She had a few cups of coffee on the table. And the husband comes into frame and starts talking about, can you make a roast? My parents are coming to visit. Can you make a roast? And she says, hey, I just gave birth 2 days ago. And he says, yeah, but the hospital released you. And she says, yes, to come home and rest. Your body has gone through so much trauma. You just need to sit. You know, Kikuyu say moshiare. You just sit and relax. Everybody comes. They bring mokimo, they bring matoke, they bring uji. You're just supposed to sit down, relax, just think about your child, think about taking a shower. But see, at day 2, you're over there washing clothes, mopping the house, doing dishes, and on top of that, making a roast for your in-laws. First of all, why are they so cruel? Why are they coming to see you 2 days after you have given birth? That is so unfair. So I feel, have a child with the right person. Choose who you have a child with, and pray to God that they are empathetic and they are kind. That's all I'm going to say.
Yo, let me tell you. And let's not even get into the post of, you mentioned this many times on the show as we wrap up, where you've said
depression.
You've got postpartum depression, which is also like something people just gloss over.
Like, why are you sad? What do you mean, why am I sad? My body has gone through the most traumatic thing. It has brought life, and on top of that, I'm feeling isolated. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling like I'm no longer, you know, my friends can no longer relate to what I'm talking about. I'm feeling so isolated. What do you mean, how am I depressed? My child is crying through the night. I've not slept in 3 days. Why would you question why I'm depressed? So guys, Aki, it's so important to have a partner who is kind and who understands the situation and who is willing to help you. Because imagine that you're over there washing dishes. Guys, I didn't wash dishes for like a whole year.
You have CS scars, and then you're over there bending. Instead of this man even having the audacity to tell you, let me bath you.
Babe, where are my socks? You know, there's someone I went to visit who had just gotten a baby, and her husband from the bedroom was shouting, "Babe, where are my socks?" I almost beat up this man. I was so angry. I was crying on her behalf because I couldn't believe that there are people who can do that to somebody. Tears in my